What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So right now I'm going to make a video. It's kind of a fun one. It's not meant to be taken too serious because all I'm really doing is talking about my own personal, it's obviously not a love affair because that's not real, but my own personal relationship with a cryptocurrency that I hold a lot of, that I see a lot of upside in, and that particular cryptocurrency is called Safex. So, also known as Safe Exchange Coin. So as we're sitting here, before we jump into that, look at this, $522 billion. I almost said 522 trillion. Could you imagine that day, right? $522 billion market cap. Bitcoin dominance has actually pulled back a bit. I'm on the fence. I can't tell if the altcoins are going to take off next or if it's going to be Bitcoin. It's usually one or the other. You don't typically see Bitcoin and the altcoins take off, but in this current market, you know, anything's possible, right? That would be like a massive bull run if for cryptocurrency in general, if Bitcoin and altcoins all went into the green. So you usually see Bitcoin in the green while the altcoins are in the red. At least this has been the common trend over the last couple months, right? No one's going to deny that. But if we see a complete sea of green, that's rare. I don't think we've seen that really. Now, at this current dynamic, we don't know if it's going up or down. If Bitcoin's going to take off or if the other altcoins are going to take off, because Bitcoin dominance has been around 53 to 58% in the last, couple hours. Anyways, let's jump into this video here and talk about Safex. Okay? All right, so Safe Exchange Coin. You've watched my videos before and you know that I'm really excited about this. And this right here, look at this, it's coming off an all-time high. If you didn't watch that last video, you know it's because it's getting delisted from Bittrex. So Cryptopia is the only place you can get this cryptocurrency. Once it gets on other exchanges, it's going to go up. Now here's the thing, let's take a look at Safex. So it's bringing the digital merchant economy on the blockchain. So, and I've already gone through this many times, but it's basically like AliExpress, eBay, Amazon, they need privacy for e-commerce. If you've bought on Amazon before, you know about how that network is set up. Some people worry about if their data is being used for this and that. So Jack Ma, he's the founder of Alibaba. He says there is a need for privacy for e-commerce. Safex looks to give you, the buyer, the consumer, the privacy that you need to not have to worry about what's going on with your data, etc. Now, before I get into all this good stuff down here, I want to talk about something that came up, a tweet from John McAfee. So, you know about my last video I made about Verge and how John had mentioned Verge is one of his favorite privacy coins. In the event that you did miss that, let's see if we can pull that up really quickly. He had it pinned. I'm not sure if he still has it pinned. So let's see here. Nope, it's not pinned, huh? Or it is pinned, I don't know, let's see. Where's this pinned post? It was about Verge. Here it is. No, not joking. I included Verge because it's a legitimate privacy coin and it is also selling for less than 3 cents. If you know investing, you know that it's easier for a 3-cent coin to go to $3 than it is for a $300 coin to go to 30,000. Same rise. So John, he's been talking about Verge and some of these other privacy coins, and I agree with him completely. Like, this guy knows what he's talking about, and people write him off because they think he's like a mafioso guy. They think he's like a mobster. You know, he's from McAfee. What is it? Antivirus software. But people write him off because, you know, this guy, he went from a Silicon Valley guy to kind of like a Don. He's like a Don. He's like the Don of crypto. He's like the Don of tech, privacy. He's like the Don of protecting you from computer problems. You know, like Don Juan. But anyway, I call him that because he kind of is like a mafia Don, like a mafia boss. Because like even at his house, he's got armed guards, like ex-military guys, they like live at his house and like protect him because he thinks people are out to get him, whatever. But the thing is, he's also very intelligent. You're talking about a guy who created McAfee antivirus software back in the 90s. Everyone who had a Windows had McAfee antivirus. So just because he's gone kind of, you know, he drinks, you know, but he's also very intelligent. Like if you watch an interview, he might drink and smoke a cigar, which most Silicon tech guys don't necessarily do or make it public, but he does. So he's down to earth too. But look at what he's saying here. He's like, I am inundated by people asking me for recommendations on cryptocurrency. If you would use your heads, you would figure out that privacy coins, anonymous transactions will have the greatest future. Coins like Monero, XMR, Verge, or Zcash cannot lose. It's great because I have both of these. I don't have a Monero coin, but you get the point. So here we go. Yes, my apologies. I received over 100 angry DMs because I did not include Safex. It felt like the coordinated troll attack. Please, I'm an old man whose memory lags his typing skills. Yes, Safex is great and an incredible buy at 0.15. Now please leave me in peace. It's actually 0.015, but because John, like he says, don't mind his typing skills, he still knows it's at 1.5 cents. Okay, it's not. This would be 15 cents, and I have no problem correcting John because I know, just like all of you, he doesn't have time to worry about his typing skills because he knows he's comfortable, he's confident, and no, I'm not going to sit here and nitpick this, but I know he's correct. It's at 0.0. It's at 1.5 cents basically. Okay. And here he goes again. In fact, I own more Safex than Bitcoin. So trust me, I was not trying to diss Safex, an excellent coin. It just did not come to my mind as I searched my memory for an older and more established privacy coins. Or maybe I just didn't want anyone honing in on my secrets. All right. So you see, even if a guy like John McAfee likes Safex, you know, and Daniel DeBeck, he's chief architect at Safe Exchange. You can check him out here on Twitter. Also, while you're at it, if you want to follow Altcoin Buzz, it's Altcoin Buzz IO. So you have to include the IO, Altcoin Buzz IO. You can catch up with us on Twitter, and we're going to start getting more involved in Twitter, especially since we're starting to grow pretty nicely. But the point is, follow John McAfee. If you're going to get in there with Safex, you need to follow Daniel DeBeck. So I'm definitely going to recommend this. Here it goes. Safex to explode sooner or later. So like it's coming. Like the Safex thing is going to happen. Now here's what I've been saving this for. Let me go into this. Okay. So this calculator, right? Let's say you had, I don't know. Let's see if we can get a calculator that will tell us okay. So if we put in $400, will that calculate how much we can get? Where is it? Oh. Let's see if we get okay, so you can get 4,000 Safex tokens for $62. You can get 40,000 for $620. Okay, you can own a lot of these for like $620. Now here, let me put this into perspective. And this is where you guys are going to probably end up getting like really excited that you just watched this video and you just understood what is about to happen with this cryptocurrency once it gets relisted on some exchanges. Okay, if it goes on to Binance, it's on. If it goes on to Bitfinex, it's on. But this is more of a long-term hold. You know, we're seeing more opportunity to do some day trading here recently, which means that like I'll do a video about a coin and it'll go up the next day and everybody's like, oh, I made a bunch of profit. But I'm like, no, I'm not really making the video to talk to you about being a day trader the next day. Like if this coin doesn't go up the next day and you guys get all like, oh, it went down, I'm like, okay, you missed the whole point. You know, like these are long-term holds, some of them. Like, yeah, we're seeing, like it could go up to 3 cents to like real quick, you know, it really could, but it could go up to 5 cents real quick. But I'm saying like, give it some time, like give it 6 months, maybe. Like take out a core position, load up on 400,000 or 40,000 of these. Now this isn't financial advice. I'm just saying like, I personally own a ton of Safex because it's really easy to get a lot of Safex. Okay. But yeah, And I'm just sharing this with you because, yeah, I'm loading up on Safex at these prices. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Look at this circulating supply. You see that? You see that? That's a lot, but it's really not a lot, especially at this price. Look at that market cap. That is not a big market cap. There's a lot of room to grow into that. There's a lot of room to grow with Safex here. Just like John said here, it's easier. He said, what did he say right here? He said, no, not joking, I included Verge. Okay, so Verge, yes, you know I like Verge too, but he's saying, if you know investing, you know that it is a lot easier for a 3-cent coin to go to $3 than it is for a $300 coin to go to 30,000. Same rise. Okay. With that being said, let me just show you some stuff, some of these other cryptocurrencies like this. Let's just take a look at Verge. Now, the number we're going to be looking at here is the circulating supply. Okay. So Verge has about, I don't know, what is that? 4 to 5 times the circulating supply of Safe Exchange coin, and it's got the same price. You guys getting the picture here? Difference is Verge is a lot more accessible. It's on Bittrex, Binance, HitBTC. It's on a bunch of exchanges. It's easier to get. Safex getting delisted from Bittrex, you know, that's a problem for them. It caused a problem, but a buying opportunity at the same time. So about that, right? Like let's learn more about that. So what did Daniel DeBeck have to say about getting delisted from Bittrex? Obviously, it caught them off guard. So we're looking here at his profile, or at his Twitter account. I already said you could follow him at Dan DeBeck. Okay. So he's giving you guys some additional information about Safex. He's you know, keeping the hype there, but he's also letting you know, like, they're staying motivated and working on their cryptocurrency. Like, he's active. He's definitely in this. He says, if Bittrex is your god, then you missed the whole point of cryptocurrency. Looking forward to a new Safex partnership announced this week, and publishing a legal analysis regarding Safex is not a security tomorrow. So here it is. Have a read. Safex is not a security. It is a cryptocurrency. So that is part of what led to them getting delisted from Bittrex. So they don't want to be a security. There is a if you're into trading and you're into markets, you know about securities. This is not a video to talk about securities, but that's a word for a stock that is secure. It's secure for investors, right? So I'm not going to go too much into securities because I don't have the definition, and I don't have the best definition to give you off the top of my head. Anyways, so basically at the end of the day, high circulating supply with Verge, high circulating supply with Safex, but nowhere near the same circulating supply as Verge. You see what I'm saying, guys? Once it gets listed on a couple other exchanges, it's going to really take off. Or you know what? Just go ahead and get an account. Just go ahead and get an account with Cryptopia, because we've already seen how if you didn't have an account with Cryptopia, you know, you weren't going to be able to buy Electroneum. Now, if you don't have an account with Cryptopia, you can't get Bittrex. So Cryptopia is kind of proven to be there when you need them, when no one else is, right? So Cryptopia is an all right exchange. I'm not saying it's the best, but hey, you know, you can get some cryptocurrencies like Safex and Electroneum there at 2 cents. I got Electroneum at 2 cents there. You can get Safe Exchange coin for less than 2 cents there. And just look at ETN right now. Let's see where ETN is. It's sitting at 6 cents. I mean, you could scoop up some of this, some Safe Exchange coins. Hey, why not? And you could sit on a hefty amount of these. And you could really be sitting on a hefty amount of these right here. You know, I already went over what it's going to cost you to get 40,000 of them. And if it goes up, let's say it goes, what kind of gains do you guys think we could get here? I mean, what if it goes up to 20 cents? What if it goes up to 25 cents? And you put in $620? Yeah, that'd be a nice little return, like 15, 16, 17,000. I don't have a calculator in front of me, but you get the idea. So, yeah, I mean, how much Safex do you want to have? It's going to go up, you know that. But the question is, how high is it going to go up? And the more you discover about this cryptocurrency, the more you realize that when people find out about it, they're going to get really excited to invest in this also. So anyways, guys, this is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. We'll see you next time.